What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode. Today we got scammers getting busted. All that PPP fraud and stuff from a couple years ago looked like it came back to bite several people in the behind. We're going to watch a couple clips, then we're going to come back and talk about it. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Oh my God. If you took out PPP loan during COVID, stop and watch this video. You are in big trouble. I just went to the quietest location of Chase that I normally go to check on my investments. I was checking on my stocks, seeing how my money is doing, because, you got to take care of your money, honey. You got to nurture it. And I was talking to my financial advisor, and there was just so much commotion in there. I mean, it was like insane. I was like, what's going on? This is like the quietest Chase ever. No one comes here. That's why I come here, because you guys know I hate people when people give me anxiety. And he told me the feds are here. I was like, huh? Like, it's like, yeah, those people that you're looking at, they're all feds. SBA? I was like, why? He's like, oh, they just subpoenaed us. Subpoenaed you for what? He's like, they subpoenaed us for people who took up PPP loan and deposited into their Chase account. We have to turn over their license, their account, and also like footages of when they deposited that money into their account. I was like, why now? Why are they coming for everybody now who took a PPP loan? He's like, because the economy is so bad, and the only way to turn an American economy around is free labor. And the only way free labor works is we send people to prison so they can work for free in federal prison. And so half of America is going to go to prison in the next 4 or 5 years, and they're going to be serving at least 10, 15 years in prison. Let me tell you guys, I keep telling you, do not commit fraud. Financial literacy allows you to bend the law. It allows you to twist it. It allows you to yank it around, but you never commit fraud. My dad growing up used to say to us, whenever the federal government or the government in general offers you free money, never take it. Because there's always stipulations and there's always a reason why they're offering that money. Never take it. Never take food stamps. Never take help from the government. Don't take handouts from the government ever. It's never free. Never. So I asked, like, what can people do to beat the charges? Like, what are they going to do? Is like, you need to call your accountant if you took a PPP loan and get that money, figure out a way to get that money, whatever money you took out, hand it to your accountant, have that accountant contact a lawyer on your behalf, and start negotiating with the feds immediately on how you can pay it back. You have to pay that money back. Period. They're going to find out regardless if you had employees, if you used it to buy a car, if you used it to pay off debt especially, because they will find that easily. They're going to find out whatever you use that money for. And if it's not for your employees, because that's what it was for, you will be facing federal charges. Period. For them to subpoena JP Morgan, and come in there physically to collect evidence.
You big dummy.
In Georgia alone. Justin, all the data on who receives these loans is publicly available. We've been looking through it and looking at some of these companies that are registered with the Secretary of State and don't have an online presence. We wanted to find them and ask them a simple question. What does your company do? Turns out that wasn't so simple. I'm trying to reach Money Ain't a Problem Entertainment.
Oh, Alexa. Okay.
Is that you?
No, it isn't. He's at work.
We went to this Gwinnett County home looking for a company that received more than $22,000 in federal Paycheck Protection Program payments. We couldn't find Money Ain't a Problem Entertainment registered with the Georgia Secretary of State or active online. He received a PPP loan, and we can't find any record of the business existing. So I'm just trying to understand what it is.
Oh, see, I don't know.
We dug through thousands of pages of PPP data and found that more than 553,000 PPP loans were handed out in Georgia, totaling more than $24 billion just in Georgia. But we know that tens of millions of dollars of that money here in Georgia went to fake companies trying to steal your tax dollars.
I think it's a righteous use of your federal tax dollars to go after these people.
David Estes is the U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of Georgia.
You're sending the message here, if you cheat the American taxpayers, we're going to find you.
And we will.
He says it doesn't matter how small the dollar amount of the potential fraud.
We're going to look at every single case. Some of the smaller cases have led us to bigger cases.
This is one of those cases Estes is prosecuting. Decula resident Ashley Parker allegedly submitted more than 24 fraudulent applications for COVID relief, adding up to $2 million. Prosecutors charged she spent part of those illegal proceeds on plastic surgery, including breast augmentation and liposuction.
You gonna learn
Justin
today.
with Channel 2. I'm trying to reach Ashley. Hello?
Get off my porch, man, if I put something on both of y'all.
We tried to track down Parker at her Decula home. Luxury cars, a Mercedes, and a Lexus in the driveway. The person who answered the doorbell called me several names we can't say on television. Is Ashley here?
No, your mama here.
No, I don't think so. I'm looking for Ashley Parker. Mr. Smith, it's Justin Gray with WSB. It was nearly 2 years ago that I tracked down to Bronx Smith at his Gwinnett County business, Market Yourself LLC. At the time, he maintained he never stole PPP funds as a federal indictment alleged. Did you do everything by the book?
Yes, sir.
Why would they indict you?
Let's not do the camera, please. That's disrespectful.
But Smith has now entered a guilty plea. And in its sentencing memorandum, the U.S. attorney is asking for a 21-month prison term. So what about Money and a Problem Entertainment? No one associated with Money and a Problem is facing criminal charges, but we still can't find any signs of a business or employees earning paychecks. The woman who answered the door promised to go get the owner of Money and a Problem to answer our questions. So we waited and waited.
Okay, he's not here.
We never heard back from Money and a Problem, but this summer, President Biden signed bills extending.
There is powerful niggardry at work here.
All right, y'all. So you see, the feds ain't playing, and I hate to see my people caught up in stuff like this, but it is what it is. So let's talk about it. So the inspiration from this video came from this young lady right here. I got a article notification. I'm reading the article and I was just in shock. So this lady on this screen, her name is Paradise Williams. Now, allegedly, she is the leader of a fraud ring from Seattle. Now, according to the article, her and her crew stole over $6 million in pandemic money and was sentenced to prison. Okay, her and her crew spent the money on luxury items, cars, lavish trips, cosmetic surgery, just like the other girl. And I'm thinking, like, you take money from the government and go get plastic surgery and take these trips as if you're not gonna get caught. Y'all know we can't do nothing without getting caught. They might be able to get away with this type of stuff, but we don't. And these so-called boss chicks who want to feel like they level up, they got money, and a lot of them be scammers. They scamming with these fake businesses. And again, just to keep it real, me personally, I think I have a like Robin Hood mentality of it, if that's what you doing. But if you gonna take money from the government and buy cars and go on trips only to turn around and get busted and do fed time, it's really one of them things like,
Really, nigga?
how stupid was that? Like, y'all moving in ways that you're gonna get busted. All them wire transfers, all them applications, they were saying that from jump. Anybody who did any type of fraud will get caught. It may come years down the line. I'm pretty sure some of these people are mothers, fathers, because she had men and women who were caught up with her with this. Now, she got 5 years. Fed time. Jewelry. I'm just looking at some of the crazy stuff that they said she did with, and they're calling it taxpayer funds because allegedly, this money was for people who had businesses and couldn't afford to pay their employees. Y'all know what happened around the whole pandemic thing or whatever. And we know, for those of us who know, we know it wasn't just our people who was doing this. We know the politicians, everybody was getting over on this. But of course, who they gonna make an example out of? Our people. So these chicks going to get BBLs, liposuction with money they done stole, doing thousands of applications, fake businesses, stealing people's personal information, stealing people's bank account information. People was doing so much fraud. People were using addresses from other states when it came to the unemployment, the PPP, the SBA, name your acronym. But this young lady right here, it just blew my mind that somebody so young could find themselves getting caught up being greedy. These females out here and men too, but you got these chicks. She was the leader. Okay. She was the HNIC when it came to the fraud ring. And you got these women out here, making it like they all of that, and they these bosses and they these business owners, but come to find out they took advantage of the system and was out here stealing money, and now they caught up doing fed time. So I just thought this was very interesting article in regards to our women. It's like, if you say anything about a woman, especially a celebrity woman, you get so much backlash because people idolize and worship celebrities and or money. If somebody got some money, people don't care how they got it, what they did to get it, how immoral it may have been. If they got money, they in the right, and you just a broke hater. Meanwhile, are you built for prison? Are you built for jail? Because I know I'm not.
Hell no!
It's the last place I would ever want to go. Lose my freedom, what freedoms we do have left here. But you got so many people who okay with this, who feel like she get money. Who is you to say anything? All because of money. People worship money, and the love of money is the root to all evil. We can't sit up here and condone and overlook and sweep stuff under the rug because it's our own people and because they got money. Some of y'all, if the person got money, y'all don't care what they did, how they got their money. They got some money, so we gonna worship them and jock them and hope that eventually we could get money on that level, or they gonna give us some money. And it's sickening some of the lengths people will go to get money, not knowing this stuff is a trap and a snare. This stuff be a setup for people like us. They intentionally let them applications be so easy. Everybody was doing them. People was charging people to fill out fraudulent applications for them, for these loans, thinking they was gonna get away with it. You got the Department of Justice, you got the feds. They gonna get their man. You not gonna outsmart the feds. This they system. They set this up, and we all just living under their system. And you think they ain't gonna come after you and get you? It was 5 years enough time for her? Did you think she should have got more time for what she did? Because think about it. She stole all the money just to have plastic surgery and go on lavish trips and just shop and spend like she was some kind of multimillionaire, like she actually earned it or had a legit business. And I don't enjoy my people getting caught up.
Nope.
I don't enjoy my people going to prison or nothing like that. I'm not rejoicing in none of this. I just think we got to be wiser than this, than to fall for their traps, all because we looking at the glitz and glamour of money and luxury. But y'all leave me a comment. Let me know what y'all think. I know y'all all know some people who got themselves caught up in this, thought it was an opportunity to hit a lick. So let me know how y'all feeling about this one. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace out.